sometimes you can never really trust what your mind tells you, and that goes for like both ways. Like the good things that the mind tells you and the bad things that your mind tells you. And let me tell you why. Because you could be living in the moment, the most painful moment in your life, and your mind tells you that, like, it's not worth it, I don't deserve this, I need to isolate from friends and family and shit. And that in and of itself is painful to think about, right? And especially if you're like very vulnerable in the moment, you would think that, like, oh, maybe they're right. Maybe I am, like, I really can't do this and shit. And for most people, or maybe some people, they would just succumb to it, right? And that's not their fault. But here's the thing: if you keep like believing what your mind tells you, eventually you would start to fool yourself, right? Because our own minds can like um, play tricks just as much as you can when you actively lie to yourself that you're okay when you need help and you need friends, but you keep isolating yourself, self-sabotaging and shit. And that goes for like the other way around. If like um your mind keeps reaffirming you positive things when you are clearly like in denial of your own suffering and your own despair, your own sadness, you can't really grasp it around, you can't really like come to terms with it. So it creates this conflict of like doubting yourself, like, am I really feeling like this in the moment, or am I just like running away from whatever I'm running from? And I think that's really ridiculous because, well, you can't really help yourself for feeling these kinds of feelings. The fact that your own mind can betray you and like really really make you stop and wonder to yourself, like, hey, I don't think that what you're doing right now or what you're currently feeling right now is like up for the moment, because I'm thinking like this and you're doing this, so therefore it's like really complex. And I think that's very interesting. So lesson to be made: probably when your mind starts to go through those mental gymnastics, it's best to like trust your gut and don't let the heat of the moment, the height of the situation, like change your direction unless you are really, really, really sure. Like, unless you aren't really sure of like what you're doing with yourself. In that case, you could probably take a moment to self-reflect. This is mostly just a message for myself because um, I've been having these really awful thoughts lately, and it's gotten me back to like where I am at square one, and it's like really, really freaking awful because up until a few days ago, I was feeling like shit, and then I've been thinking about thoughts that are not really helpful for my situation, despite me being happy right now. So, probably think about it first and don't let things that are in the present like be your judge, be your lawyer to the prison that is your body. That's it. Yeah, whatever.